Hi, it's Kate from Izzalicious Designs. Well, it's all very well that we have our little gingerbread man, but what happens if we want to convert a gingerbread man into a gingerbread girl, a gingerbread woman? So, what I thought we could do is make a little flower for her hair. So this is basically a magic ring, and we're pulling out one side of the band. So let's do that. You can do it on your hook or you can do it on your loom. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to do a magic ring of 6. Take your first band and wrap it around your hook twice and slide your first band through. Pinch your little end cap here, one over the other, and back through your end cap, and you go and pull your second band through. Pinch your end cap, pull it through, and again you're going one over the other and through the end cap again, one over the other and pull it through. And we're doing this 6 times, so we have 6 little stitches. Then you're going to go through your first stitch and you need 2 more red bands. We're going to take one band and we're going to do a slip stitch and tie it off nice and tight. And you're going to do the same on the other side, opposite it. You're going to sort of work out where you want to be, about here, might be good. And these are anchor bands. So again, go through and tie it off nice and tight. Now what you're going to do, you'll notice on one side you have sort of like this area here. On the other side you have one little loop here. Okay, can you see it? Let me zoom in. So, alright, do you see? This side we have that little loop here. On the other side we do not. Okay, so what we're going to do, and I'm zooming back out a little bit. Gosh, my camera is being a bit silly today. It doesn't want to zoom very well. There we go. Make sure we're in focus again. You're going to pull that little loop here, just like that, with your thumb and finger, and whoop, knock everything over. Pull this little loop out, like this. So nothing fancy. Oh, you can do fancy flowers. I'm sure there's loads of other people that have got fancy flowers that you can make. I'm just doing a nice little simple one like that. So it just looks like a little flower with some little petals. You do whatever colour you like. Then what we're going to do is attach it to her head. His head, her head. And how I'm going to do that, I'm going to go through a couple of the spots that I want this to be. So I might do it sort of here. I might go a little bit on the side actually. So I'm going through about, well, 1 and 2 spots there. And pull one side through, like this. Now I really want to just splay this open and pop it around the entire flower. Okay, like that, so it's caught underneath. And then I'm going to go the other side, this way where we finished, come out the other way here and grab the other loop that we have and pull that back through the other side like this. Oops, I'm trying not to pull all my stuffing out. Let's try that again. Through the loop, pull it through, splay it out, and that goes over the flower too. And just adjust those like so, and that's her little flower for her head. Next we're going to make her a little skirt. So I thought I'd do the skirt in white, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to not have a bow tie here. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of my bow tie. I'm going to snip that band and get rid of it. I'm going to turn her over and I'm going to start at her backside here, okay, and work out, you sort of want it to go, you might have to adjust one of the buttons, but we're going to sort of go around the waist area here, and I'm going to take a single band and pull it through and chain another one. Alright, like that, so I have 2 there. Then I'm going to go to the next stitch and I'm just working across in a line. Alright. right, and I'm going to take one and I'm going to chain another one. So I have 2 chains here, okay, but this side I'm going to pull through one loop of my other one like that. So I have 3 loops here now. I'm going to take a single band and pull it through all of them. Then I'm going into the next space. Again, I'm going to pull one through, pull my second one through, but I'm going to add it to this one here and join all together. This is how I've been doing my double crochets. Pull through, get your second band, pull it through the first 2 loops and the first loop of the second band. You've got 3 loops here, pull through. First band, second band goes through the 3 loops and then pulling another single band through all of them. So just work your way around. As I said, we might have to get rid of that lower button. So you're just doing a little frill for a skirt. Through the 3 loops and the next 3. Let's get rid of this button. If you remember, we just have it attached with a band. So nice and easy to take off. There we go. Keep in your line. Again, you can do this any colour you like. Red, green, an assortment of different colours. Yes, that's you, Holly. As I said, this is how I've been doing my double crochet. If you need to see how I do that a little bit slower and a little bit easier, I have a video on my tips and tricks, my Loomigurumi tips and tricks. Oops, let's just go through that little bit there. Now we need to make sure, remember when we do our continuous rounds, our rounds sort of angle, don't they? So we want to try and make sure that we're going to finish. You might have to go up a little bit just to make sure that you finish at the same level and not spiraled down a bit. But that's okay. Here we go. We'll go up to this one this time. And I want to make sure that I finish here, so I'm going to go just through these ones just so that I can line it up. And this will be my last, I think. We'll see, maybe I need to do one more. I think this will be my last. Because sort of join it with a slip stitch, tie off band. Let's see how we do. So I'm going to attach it. Now this is my first stitch here. I'm going to attach it to this one here, and I'm just going to take a white band through and through these and do a slip stitch and tie it off nice and tight like so. And I'm going to hide that little slip stitch. This is the underside, so I'm going to hide it through some of these, and I'm going to try and go through a couple of the brown bands as well, just so that it's secured. But under where the white bands are, through a brown band there, a white band here, brown band here, and I'm just going to sort of go up and pull it down back through so that it sort of hides underneath like this. Okay, and there is her little frilly skirt, and you can readjust this button so it's more in the middle, because this one is a little high because we had two there, but you could maybe pop it here. And again, you can make them any colour you want. But there we have our little, maybe I'll do her this side, little gingerbread lady with her little frilly skirt. Let me zoom back out. Maybe I'm zooming it in, not much. So there we have our little girl and our little boy. I hope you enjoy making. Take care. Bye.